Some WWE Championship belts have been really beautiful, and then some have been very ugly. And in today's video, we're going to be ranking the worst WWE Championship up until the best WWE Championship. And this includes the Cruiserweight title, the Women's Championship, the Divas Championship, the whole nine. So if you guys are new here, I ask that you guys hit that subscribe button and join the community. Also, if you enjoyed the video, just maybe hit the like button. Never hurts. But my name is Billy TKO, and let's just go hop directly into the video. All right, so you guys see the list here. We are going to be doing this, as you guys can see, it says horrible up to God. Now, we're going to kind of do this a little live, if you will. Like, there's going to be no cuts in this video, so we're going to be going one by one with each championship belt and going through and placing them where we feel that they belong. So, first things first, we have the WWF Championship belt. So, let's go ahead and start with that. And I think I'm going to put this in the decent. There we go. Yeah, I think that fits perfectly. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So, next, we have this version of the WWE Championship belt. As you guys know, this was the WWF Championship belt. So we're going to place that in the bueno because this is actually one of my personal. Let's see if I can grab it. Here we go. There it is. This is one of my personal favorites. I was a very big fan of that championship. Okay. All right. This version of the WWE Championship, I'm putting this in God tier. This is for sure going God tier. That championship belt right over there, this top one that's in the God tier, beautiful belt, always has been. And matter of fact, they're going to make it super easy on us because we have the WWE Spinner Championship. I'm a 90s kid, so I grew up in the ruthless aggression era of WWE. So that championship belt belongs there. Now, here's where the list gets a little bit tricky because this was the version that Randy Orton and John Cena, this is when they combined both championships. And to be honest with you, not a fan. Was never a fan. I couldn't get behind the look change. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the one that The Rock came out with. We're going to put that in the meh tier. So now we have the current version. Well, maybe not the exact current version, but very current WWE Championship, as you guys see it right here in the bottom left corner. This one, it's so weird because on certain people, the belt looks phenomenal. On others, the belt looks horrible. So I'm going to put this in the decent category. Okay, so here's the more modern-day version of that championship. And yeah, we're just going to throw it in the decent corner. I feel like this belongs here. No doubt. No questions asked. Okay, now we have the Universal Championship. The Universal Championship was won for the first time by Finn Balor. Obviously, you guys know, like, The Fiend held the championship. Seth Rollins held the championship. Kevin Owens held the championship. I mean, so many names held this championship. For me, I actually, funny enough, my little brother owns the commemorative version of this championship. So, like, when you hold it, it does. It looks decent. So, you know, I'm going to put in the meh category. I feel like, yeah, we're going to put it in the meh. So now we have the SmackDown, the blue version of the Universal Championship. I hated this one. I'll be honest with you. This is going horrible. I hated that championship. I'm just not a fan of the color blue, if I'm being quite honest. Next, we have Big Gold. Yes, the Big Gold WWE Championship held by the likes of Triple H, Ric Flair, so many names. This was actually one of my favorite versions of the championship, if I'm being 1,000% honest with you guys. So, Big Gold. Where are we putting Big Gold? We're putting them in the bueno category. Yeah, Big Gold, baby. I love Big Gold, man. All right, so So next, we have the new version of the World Heavyweight Championship. I actually don't hate this championship belt. It's actually grown on me over time, to be quite honest with you. I know some people have, distinct feelings about it because they wanted the original big gold back, and a lot of people thought, like, oh, Triple H is here. He's booking the show. He's going to give us the original big gold. But instead, they put that big, fat WWE logo right dead smack in the middle. I'm going to throw it in the decent category. All right. White Strap Intercontinental Championship. This is the OG version of the championship. This was held by the likes of like Ted DiBiase, and actually Cody Rhodes, brought back this championship and held this version. The Miz held it. Like so many modern names and old school names, like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, like held this championship. It is a beautiful championship overall, but it is very bland. If you actually like look at the championship itself, it was very simple, especially with the times. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put this in the meh category. I know some people may not like that, but it is what it is. Sorry, guys. Then we have this was the last version of the Intercontinental Championship that we all remember. If you're a ruthless aggression kid like myself, then this championship means something to you, man. And it means something to me. It's going into Bueno. Yeah. So, okay. This looks like the more today version of that Intercontinental Championship. My bad, guys. I'm going and seeing this list for the first time. No different than you guys. How do I want to put this? This is actually interesting. Where do I want to put this? Is this the WW? This is the WWF version. Or no, that's the WWE version, excuse me. So as you can see, the similarities between that one and the original one are very, very much the same. I think the original one is a little bit more bright gold. Yeah, we'll put this in the meh category too. The new Intercontinental Championship. Okay. I don't hate this championship. I really don't. So I'm going to put this in the decent category. I already knew where this one was going. I don't hate this championship. I don't like it. It's just kind of, it exists. Okay, this one, God. OG United States Championship. Don't even have to ask the question. The new one, hate it. Horrible. The new one sucks. I don't know what it is. I cannot get behind the new look. I like the old look so much better. I think it fit what WWE was, and it really, like, every person who held the original United States Championship really just... I don't know. It brought something out in the person. I loved it. Okay, so we have the Women's Championship. As you guys know, this is held by the likes of Lita, Trish Stratus, Mickie James. Some awesome names. Again, Ruthless Aggression Kid. I'll put this in the meh category. It kind of exists. The Divas Championship, horrible. Sucked. There's no questions asked. This championship was hot boo-boo garbage, and you can't change my mind. It sucked. Okay, the WWE Women's Championship with the white strap. Meh. I always enjoyed when the women had something that, obviously everybody's like, oh, the white strap. That's like what solidifies them. Meh. There we go. Women's World Championship. Where do I want to put that? I like this championship, so it's going up here. With the white stripe, it looks sweet. WWE SmackDown Women's Championship, horrible. Hated this championship. And I hated this championship. So that was the Raw and SmackDown versions of the championships. I hated them both. For anybody who was wondering, they sucked. Okay, now we're getting into the Tag Team Championships, and this was the original Ruthless Aggression version of the WWE Tag Team Championships. And let's go ahead. And so I actually love these championships because they were held by the likes of like Paul London and Brian Kendrick. Yeah, it's going in God tier, baby. Even the World Tag Team Championships. So they have those championships now. They have the World and they have the WWE Tag Team Championships. But, these were when the tag team divisions were very much solidified on each brand. Like the red meant it was on Raw. The blue meant it was on SmackDown. I loved it. Let's put it there. It's going in God category. It really is. The World Tag Team Championships, and this is the WWF version of the championships. Decent. Not horrible. These sucked. I hated these championships. When Vince McMahon did this, I was livid with these championships. I cannot even lie to you guys. I hated these tag team championships, including these ones. These suck too. These are very easy to pick. Hated them. Okay, the new version of the championships. Okay, so this falls in the decent category. This is the Raw version of the SmackDown titles today. These, oh yeah. Solid. Solid for sure. Okay, the Women's Tag Team Championships. Hate them. I just wish they'd go away, to be quite honest with you. Like, I've never wanted a championship belt to go away more than I do now. This is the original version of the NXT Championship. So, like, Bo Dallas held this. Seth Rollins held this. Love it. Put it decent. This version, favorite version. It's not like God category, but it definitely falls in the bueno category. So, pretty solid. This was the 2.0 version. Same thing. Just kind of decent. Kind of exists. This version of the Women's Championship. Love it. Yep. Go ahead and throw that up there. North American Championship. I don't know. Something about this belt. Like, I know people like it. I'm going to put it in the meh category because, like, I know people like this championship, but for me, I can't get behind it. This is the UK. I want to say this is the World Championship. Again, just meh. I was never really a big fan of that. Tag Team Championships. Love this version of them. Oh, yeah. Put this in the meh category here. What championship is that? I'm not sure. We're going to put this in the decent. Or we'll put it in the meh. Because the look of it, it is meh. I don't know what championship that is right here, guys. This one, not 100% sure. Don't really know. Is this the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships? Oh, my God. Yeah. Meh. Actually, these are going horrible. $1 Million Championship. Up there. Solid. Hardcore Championship. Same. Freaking solid. 24/7 Championship. Trash. Hot boo-boo garbage. I think we all can agree. ECW Championship. That falls in God category. I'm not going to lie. I love the original version of the ECW Championship. And this version, we'll put it in the decent category. Ultimately, you guys can let me know how I did on my ranking list down in the comments section below. I understand it may not be everybody's favorite list, but I'm interested to get what your guys' list potentially could look like. So ultimately, you guys can let me know that down in the comments section below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, like I said in the beginning, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, I ask that you consider subscribing to the channel because we do you see what I did there? Daily YouTube videos and uploads. So, and we also do watch alongs. So definitely feel free to join and come hang out with us. We would love to see you guys. Other than that, that's all I have, and I will be talking to you guys in the next one. Peace.